How does it feel to be the steady center that others instinctively rely on, even as their insecurities twist into envy and drama around you? Will you let their turbulence shake your calm, or will you continue to radiate the unshakable peace that makes you the true sanctuary others seek? You thrive on peace, refusing to let life's endless chaos infiltrate the sanctuary of your mind. Every moment, you exude an aura of calm that stands as an unyielding fortress against unnecessary turmoil. You are the chosen one who recognizes the value of serenity, unfazed by the storm of trivial conflicts that swirl around you. When others seem to chase the thrill of drama, you remain unmoved, like a mountain untouched by the passing winds. Your neutrality is a rare and potent force, disarming those who seek to provoke or ignite tension. It's as though you carry an invisible shield, deflecting negativity with effortless grace. Those around you look to you as a pillar of unwavering stability. You are the eye of the hurricane, that singular point where everything is still, even as the world spins violently around it. By maintaining your grounded energy, you inspire others to find their own centers, effortlessly showing them how to regain their balance simply by being in your presence. While others are often swept away by emotional currents, you float above them, untethered by their weight. You are the silent, steady river that carves its way through mountains, unstoppable and timeless. Your emotional maturity is not just a trait, it is a force of nature, a testament to the mastery you hold over your inner world. This composure emanates from you in waves, seeping into the hearts of those who wander too close, wrapping them in an embrace of calm that feels both foreign and deeply needed. You create spaces that are untouched by petty concerns, sanctuaries that others are instinctively drawn to, searching for a taste of the peace that you embody so effortlessly. When you enter a space, it transforms, not by some grand gesture, but simply by the weight of your presence. Those who inhabit your orbit are often surprised by the inexplicable sense of ease that washes over them. You carry an unspoken assurance that things will be okay, no matter how turbulent the world outside becomes. Like a lighthouse guiding ships through the darkest of nights, you are the beacon that cuts through uncertainty, lighting a path not just for yourself, but for those around you. You hold yourself to a higher standard, refusing to allow external forces to dictate your emotional landscape. In this, you are an artist, painting a masterpiece of calm in a world filled with storms. You don't chase tranquility, you embody it, breathing life into it with every step, offering others a refuge they can't find elsewhere. Your serenity is not a shield to hide behind. It is a declaration, a resolute statement that peace is not just an ideal, but a way of life. You know when someone has entered your life like a quiet storm, bringing a subtle but undeniable shift in the air around you. They don't need to shout or wave their arms to be noticed. Their presence alone hums with a tension that reverberates beneath the surface, hidden but unmistakable. This is the kind of person who weaves conflict into the smallest exchanges, turning ordinary moments into carefully constructed traps of unspoken drama. They might be a friend, perhaps a co-worker, but regardless of the role they play, you recognize the undercurrent of discord they carry, like the silent rumble of distant thunder promising a tempest. With every interaction, you feel the shift, the delicate balance of your emotional landscape tested, as if they are probing for weaknesses in your fortress of calm. You, who guard your peace so fiercely, find yourself on alert, sensing the subtle ploys that turn innocence into doubt and neutrality into hidden agendas. This person speaks in coded language, their words deceptively calm, but tinged with a tone that strikes at the heart of your inner tranquility. They are the kind of presence that forces you to weigh every response, as if your words were stones capable of tipping the scale into chaos. Yet despite their restrained demeanor, you can feel the drama coiled tightly within them, like a viper lying in wait, poised to strike when least expected. They won't confront you openly. Their weapons are subtler, more insidious. It's in the way they leave things unsaid, the way they linger on certain words, the way they cast sidelong glances that flicker with half-hidden intent. Their presence alone demands vigilance, as if they are the eye of a storm seeking to draw you into its center. to disrupt the calm you have so painstakingly built. But you are no stranger to these disturbances. You have faced such storms before, and you know that the winds they carry are but fleeting whispers against the immovable strength of your peace. You recognize that they seek something in you that they lack themselves, a serenity they cannot touch, cannot fathom, cannot claim as their own. You see their struggle for what it is, a quest for control over an inner chaos that spills out into the world around them, desperate to find footing on the solid ground you hold. So you stand firm, allowing their tension to swirl around you, untethered, never quite finding purchase. You let their presence brush against the edges of your calm, a breeze against stone, powerless to disturb the depths of your equilibrium. You understand that they are drawn to you, perhaps unwittingly, because your steadfastness exposes the cracks in their own foundations. While they bring a turbulence they can neither hide nor master, you remain a fortress, unassailable, unyielding, undisturbed. You allow them to dance their quiet dance of conflict, knowing they cannot breach the sanctuary you have built within. In their reflection, you see your own strength magnified, and in the face of their quiet storm, you emerge all the more resolute, anchored in the peace they will never shake. They present themselves with an air of friendliness, perhaps even charm, but you know better. Beneath their congenial surface lies a festering insecurity that consumes them from within, like a fire that can never be quenched. This person craves validation the way a drowning man craves air, desperate and unrelenting. They are fueled by an emotional immaturity that makes them volatile, constantly seeking external approval to fill the void they cannot seem to satisfy. They are threatened by you, drawn to your unwavering confidence and the peaceful aura that you carry effortlessly, like an angel gliding through a storm unscathed. In the shadow of your calm, they are a flickering flame, struggling to remain lit in the presence of a steady, unyielding light. They sense in you a kind of strength they cannot fathom, and it leaves them unsettled. Your presence is a mirror, reflecting their own fragility back at them, exposing the cracks in the facade they so desperately try to maintain. They see you as competition, even though you never sought such a rivalry. It is not enough for them to coexist. They need to prove their worth in your shadow, to outshine a light they can never reach. Jealousy simmers beneath their friendly veneer, a silent but ferocious beast clawing at the edges of their composure. It twists their thoughts, coloring their interactions with you, filling them with resentment they try in vain to conceal. They watch as others are naturally drawn to you, finding comfort in your stability, and it gnaws at them with a relentless bitterness. Your angelic energy, pure, steady, unwavering, only serves to amplify their insecurities, casting harsh light on the void within them that no amount of attention can fill. Every compliment you receive is a thorn in their side. Every kind word spoken to you a reminder of what they lack. They are caught in a ceaseless loop of envy, their heart brimming with silent grievances that poison their thoughts. Your very existence feels like an affront to them, a challenge they cannot overcome, a mountain they will never scale. And so they craft their actions carefully, veiling their disdain with a smile, cloaking their hostility with forced laughter. They may appear cordial, but their words are laced with barbs, their gestures tainted with the faintest hint of malice. They try to pull you into their world of insecurities, hoping you will stumble, hoping they can shatter the serene image you effortlessly uphold. Here's the real truth. You've mastered what most can't even comprehend, serenity in the storm. You didn't learn it through their chaos. You forged it through your own elevation. If you're ready to rise even higher, leaving their chaos far behind, the obsidian inner order powered by astral atom is where you need to be. Inside the inner order, we teach you how to solidify that unshakable core even further, ensuring that no one's insecurity or jealousy can touch the calm and power you've built. If you're ready for that level of mastery, it might be time to align with others who understand what it means to rise above. But don't mistake this for a call to learn. This is a space for mastery. It's for those who know they've already stepped into their strength and are ready to solidify that calm into something untouchable. Behind the mask of friendliness, This person weaves a web of deceit with threads of whispered rumors and veiled insinuations. They tread lightly, crafting stories that twist around the truth, subtly tainting the perception others have of you, as if they could somehow dim the light you bring by muddying the waters. With words sharp as blades, they cut into the fabric of your reputation, hoping to unravel the trust and respect that others hold for you. They are the snake that slithers through the grass, undetected, their venom spreading slowly through carefully chosen words whispered in secrecy. They relish in this hidden drama, thriving on the chaos they sow, for it gives them a sense of control over a world that they feel slipping beyond their grasp. To them, every success you achieve, every moment you shine, feels like a personal affront, a reminder that they are falling short of their own desires. So they turn to the shadows, whispering into willing ears, trying to taint the image others hold of you. They are masters of implication, never directly accusing, but planting seeds that blossom into doubt and suspicion. They try to weave you into their own insecurities, to drag you into the mire of their discontent, hoping that others will see you as they wish you to be seen, less than you are dimmed, broken. Yet you stand untouched by their schemes, your integrity an armor they cannot penetrate. You see through their facade, unmoved by the rumors they spread, unshaken by the lies they cultivate. While they hide in the shadows, you walk in the open, unafraid, with a light that cannot be dimmed by their petty dramas. Their attempts to undermine you are but whispers against the roar of your truth, powerless to change the essence of who you are. You remain steadfast, radiant, and unassailable, while their hidden drama fades into irrelevance, lost in the strength of your unwavering presence. You are the embodiment of serenity paired with strength, a rare combination that commands attention without the need for grand gestures or loud proclamations. Your peace is not a passive state, but an active force, a magnetic pull that draws people toward you with an intensity they may not fully understand. In your presence, others find a calmness that soothes, a quiet assurance that emanates from the depths of your unshakable confidence. You are both the still lake reflecting the sky and the mountain towering above it, unmovable and steady. This duality sets you apart in ways that stir a complex reaction in those who cross your path. Your natural charisma radiates effortlessly, a light that illuminates everything it touches, sparking interest, curiosity, and sometimes envy. People are drawn to you, captivated by the balance you maintain, a strength tempered with gentleness, a power softened by kindness. You walk through life with a grace that is impossible to ignore, a quiet confidence that others sense immediately. This, however, can stir a subtle disquiet in those who are not yet grounded in themselves. They see you standing tall, unafraid to take up space, and it highlights the shadows they have not yet confronted within their own souls. Without meaning to, you hold up a mirror to their insecurities, and in that reflection, they see the gaps between where they are and where they wish to be. Your tranquility, coupled with your undeniable presence, awakens something dormant in them, feelings of inadequacy, of comparison, of falling short. Your very existence becomes a reminder of their own unfulfilled potential, a spotlight on the dreams they've deferred, the confidence they have yet to claim. And so, while they are drawn to your light, they may also struggle against it, caught in the push and pull of admiration and self-doubt. In social settings, you stand at the center not by choice but by nature. The crowd gravitates toward you, their attention an unspoken acknowledgement of the unique energy you bring. You wear this attention like a second skin, at ease with the gaze of others, unflinching under the weight of their scrutiny. Yet this effortless magnetism can create ripples of tension, silent resentments that brew beneath polite smiles and friendly words. It is not that you seek to provoke such responses, but simply by being who you are, you cast a light that exposes both beauty and flaw in those around you. You are a reminder of what it means to be both soft and strong, and for some, this is too much to bear. They may try to diminish you, to question your authenticity, or to challenge your presence, hoping to find cracks in the armor of your being. But you are steadfast, an unwavering beacon of balanced strength, and no amount of silent envy can mar the truth of who you are. You remain the mountain and the lake, rooted in peace, shining with the kind of confidence that does not waver, even when others falter. Their jealousy spills beyond their interactions with you, seeping into their own relationships like a slow, insidious poison. You stand at the center of their insecurities, an unintentional trigger they cannot ignore, and in their relentless pursuit to measure up, they sacrifice their connection to those around them. They see your influence and misinterpret it as a threat, twisting it into a narrative where they are the hero, battling an unseen force they believe you represent. The irony is stark. In their desire to compete, they alienate themselves from the very people whose approval they so desperately crave. These tensions, though hidden beneath a veneer of cordiality, ripple outward, casting shadows over conversations and tainting otherwise innocent exchanges. You can feel it in the way they speak, the subtle shift in tone when your name arises, the lingering glance that holds a hint of accusation. They operate under the false assumption that your presence is a threat to their relationships, as if your mere existence could somehow uproot the bonds they've formed. And so they become an architect of their own isolation, erecting walls where none were needed, cultivating an unspoken hostility that cuts them off from others. You sense this negativity, subtle yet pervasive, an undercurrent that flows just beneath the surface of every interaction. It's as if the air itself carries their resentment, invisible yet palpable, making itself known in the pauses between words, in the strange smiles and the guarded looks. They may believe their intentions are well hidden, but your intuition catches the traces of their discontent, the faintest echoes of doubt that cling to their words like dust on forgotten shelves. You're attuned to the shifts in energy around you, able to perceive the tension even when they work to cloak it in false friendliness. Your intuition is a finely tuned instrument, honed to perceive the unspoken vibrations that ripple through the world around you. Trust it. It senses the undercurrents of conflict and hidden energies with a precision that is beyond mere logic, guiding you through the labyrinth of human intentions. When the air feels subtly charged, when a conversation carries an inexplicable weight, it's because your inner compass is detecting truths concealed behind veils of politeness and unspoken words. Listen to these whispers, for they are your allies, revealing the hidden dynamics long before they come to light. Understand that the negativity you feel in these moments is not yours to carry. It is the projection of another's insecurities, a byproduct of their unresolved struggles, stirred by the quiet strength you emanate. They attempt to bind you with their invisible chains of resentment, hoping that by tethering you to their own self-doubt, they might find relief. But their struggle is not a reflection of who you are. It is a mirror of their own discontent, brought into stark relief by the calm you so effortlessly embody. You are the still lake in which they see their own turbulence, and in that reflection, they are reminded of the peace they have yet to find within themselves. Remain anchored in your authenticity, for it is your greatest armor. You are a fortress of tranquility, impervious to the petty disruptions of envy and spite. Your calm is not simply a defense, it is a beacon that cuts through their fog of insecurity, exposing their machinations for what they truly are. In clinging to your center, you deny them the satisfaction of dragging you into their chaos, and instead, you illuminate their turmoil with a light that cannot be extinguished. They may twist and turn, but in the end, they find themselves unable to shake the solidity of your presence. Clarity will emerge, as surely as the dawn rises to dispel the darkness. In time, the truth reveals itself, peeling away the layers of deceit and misunderstanding that cloud the present moment. Trust that your inner peace will weather the storms of others' projections, and that by holding steadfast, you will outlast the shadows cast by their insecurities. You need only be yourself, to stand in the strength of your own light, and all will become clear. The fog will lift, and you will find that those who sought to undermine you are left only with their own hollow reflections, while you remain rooted in the truth of who you are. You are set apart by a strength that few possess, a quiet confidence and a peace that shines like a beacon amid shadows of envy. The very essence of who you are draws others in, And though it may provoke feelings of inadequacy in those who struggle with their own insecurities, remember that this is not your burden to bear. Your serenity is a force, a rare and powerful gift that cannot be tainted by the drama others try to impose upon you. Embrace this inner peace with the knowledge that it is your birthright, a reflection of the stability you have cultivated within. The envy of others is merely a passing shadow, a fleeting reflection of their own inner turmoil. It is not a reflection of your worth, nor of your strength. By standing true to yourself, you rise above the currents of conflict, grounded in a calm that they can neither shake nor claim. In this stillness you remain untouched, resilient, a steadfast presence that radiates authenticity and quiet assurance. So let your light shine, untethered by the insecurities that swirl around you, and know that your peaceful nature is a testament to the truth you embody. Others may seek to pull you into their storms, but you are the unwavering calm at the eye of the hurricane, untouched and undiminished. Now share your stories. Let others hear how you have weathered these challenges and stood firm. Your voice is powerful, and your experience is a beacon for others who may be navigating similar paths. Your peace can inspire, your resilience can uplift, and by sharing, you not only strengthen yourself, but also illuminate the way for those who need to see that it is possible to rise above.